Good morning, everybody. It's me, David Brown, with this almost at the end of the year design and dialogue. And this design and dialogue is called Happy New Year, I Quit. And this is a scenario that actually happens a lot, not only in architecture and interior design, but across all businesses. People find that the new year is a good time to think about a career change, think about moving on, and maybe look for some greener grass, whether it exists or not, maybe to be determined. But we do find that a lot of people quit in the new year. What I want to do in this design and dialogue is speak to those in leadership positions in architecture and interior design firms, because there is a proper way to accept someone's resignation. And it's a two-step process that is really simple to follow, but hard to enact. So I want to talk to you and take you through what to do when someone wishes you Happy New Year and then they quit. Okay, the first thing that you do when someone comes to you and quits is simply let them go. Let them go. Respect their decision. I think there is sometimes a tendency to kind of panic, especially if it's a really good employee or a key part of a project, to see what you can do. What can we do to keep you? And usually that turns out to be throwing money at them. And that is the worst thing you can do for a few reasons. I think the first one, it signals to the employee that, hey, you could have been making a lot more all along. All you had to do is scare me to death and get this nice little raise. They're not going to respect you. They may take the money, depending on how good it is, but they're definitely not going to turn into a lifelong career employee for you, because there's always this aspect of the only way I'm going to move up, the only way that I'm going to be fully respected through money is if I threaten to quit. And that's just not a good look on someone hoping to not only grow a firm, but then be seen as an employer of choice in the bigger market. So don't throw money at them at all. Respect their decision as well, because they've taken some time. This is not them deciding on a Monday after the new year to quit. They have been looking, interviewing, they've probably accepted another offer, they've weighed out the pros and cons of staying and not staying, and that takes a lot of effort, time, and for them to come and be very professional to tell you, hey, look, I'm quitting, shows a great deal of respect for you. And I think the best way to reflect that respect back to them is to accept their resignation, wish them well, and work through how they can best leave. So don't throw money at them, don't throw titles at them, but respect the decision that they have made to move on, and keep that connection as that employee moves on in their career. Sometime next year, I can do a whole series on boomerang employees that come back to firms that they left. And so you don't want to burn that bridge. So, when they quit, absolutely respect that decision. Okay, the second thing that you want to do when someone says, Happy New Year, I quit, is pull up your bush league. You've got employees, you've got a team behind you, you've got someone else maybe in your employ that could step up. It's time for that person to step up and take some responsibilities. Don't see it as a whole. What am I going to do? Who's going to do this work? Lean on the bench that you've been developing in your firm all along. Surely you're having one-on-ones. Surely you understand who on your team wants to step up or is ready to take on some maybe project management responsibility or business development responsibility. Whatever gap is left when someone leaves, pull to your seconds, pull to your AAA team and see who is willing to step up and take on the responsibility. Now, this may take some training, they may need some guidance, they may need you to be more present for a month, 3 months, 6 months as they get the hang of it, but it is so much less expensive and so much less time spent to grow a bench player into the need than to go out and hire brand new. So think about that. Think about who on your team might fill that role, who on your team could step up into that opportunity and thrive and be excited and be an excited employee about the growth opportunity. Now, there is a lot more to your bench than kind of a comment that I've made in this design and dialogue. What I want to dive into as we wrap up the year or as we begin next year is how to start developing a bench, because they don't happen automatically, as you listening probably well know. So there is a creative and successful way to create a solid bench of A players willing to step up or step in as people change and move on or shift into different opportunities. So look for that in the new year. It is a critical piece of team building, and I think it is a great strategy piece to have as you think about what you as a leader want to accomplish in 2024. And that's everything for today. People come and go out of your organization, and that is just kind of the process of business. Really, as with everything in life, it's how you react to the information, it's how you react to the news that makes you a professional, that makes you someone that can be respected, etc. So if someone does come to you to wish you a happy new year and then quit, be respectful, be disappointed, share that disappointment. I think that's fair, but honor the wishes of those people that are moving on. Don't try to bribe them back into the firm with money or title or anything of that nature, because it diminishes the relationship and it makes you look foolish. All right, everybody, have a great holiday season. Have a great new year. I'm excited for 2024. I think there's going to be a lot of fun changes in the new year. I'm excited to see what they are. I hope you are too. I'll talk to you then. Bye.